Lithium sparks war. Brazil's deposits are the largest outside China, making them a crucial prize in the global battery race. Controlling these deposits means controlling the future of electric cars and smartphones. China already dominates the lithium refining process, but Brazil's deposits could change that. The question is, will Brazil's lithium spark a new era of energy independence or ignite a global conflict over resources? And which side will you depend on? Turkey's secret pact. Erdogan and Khan seal the deal for Pakistani nuclear tech. This tech transfer threatens to upend the Middle East balance of power. Pakistan's weapons-grade uranium expertise is now potentially at Turkey's disposal. The implications are enormous, affecting oil prices and regional security. Will Turkey become the Middle East's next nuclear power? Bazludz's bunker city lies abandoned. Hidden in Bulgaria's mountains, it was once a strategic stronghold. The Soviet Union invested heavily in its construction, a testament to the region's geopolitical importance. Bulgaria's unique position as a crossroads between Europe and the Middle East made it a crucial location for military outposts. The bunker city's existence raises questions about the true motives behind its creation. What secrets did it keep? A single undersea cable now controls over 95% of global internet traffic, connecting continents and data between them. Beneath the ocean's surface, nations are racing to lay these cables for dominance not just in connectivity but in surveillance and security advantage. The cables can be tapped, monitored, or even sabotaged, making them both a vital asset and a target. This invisible infrastructure battle influences the amount you pay for internet access. Could this control effectively determine the future landscape of digital freedom? Saudi Arabia and Russia secretly collaborated on oil production. This partnership manipulated global crude prices, influencing what you pay for gas. By controlling 22% of global oil supply, they dominated the market. Their actions raised questions about energy security and price stability. Did Saudi Arabia's oil alliance with Russia raise your gas bill? After a series of deadly boat strikes, the U.S. military has shifted its focus to land operations in Latin America. These operations aim to target regions beyond maritime zones, signaling a significant expansion of military strategy. This shift is driven by geopolitical and economic interests rather than just defensive measures. By operating on land, the U.S. leverages its influence over crucial territories and resources. The expansion raises questions about Latin America's autonomy and regional stability. Sri Lanka's entire power grid is now controlled by China. How did this happen? Through the Belt and Road Initiative, China funded massive infrastructure projects across developing nations. These loans often come with high interest rates and tough terms, leaving countries unable to repay. When defaults occur, China gains strategic assets in return, like ports and power stations. This debt diplomacy secures geopolitical influence. Did anyone see this coming? Earlier this year, hackers siphoned $600 million from a cryptocurrency platform, a heist linked to North Korean operatives. These cyber experts, shadowy outfits like the Lazarus Group, use advanced tactics to fund Pyongyang's nuclear ambitions, bypassing international sanctions. With international banking inaccessible, these digital thefts have become lifelines for a regime cultivating its missile arsenal. Kim Jong-un prioritizes these funds over his people's welfare, despite severe poverty at home. Will this funding accelerate further nuclear tests, threatening a fragile geopolitical balance? Russia's new Arctic military bases are accelerating a global power play. These installations, strategically positioned along the Northern Sea route, offer Russia control over a shipping lane that is becoming more accessible as the Arctic ice melts. The region is rich in oil and gas reserves, significantly boosting Russia's energy dominance. These bases aren't just military outposts. They symbolize Russia's ambition to rewrite Arctic navigation rules. Will Russia's Arctic maneuvers reshape global trade routes forever? China's Belt and Road Initiative has quietly reshaped the Panama Canal's global role. Originally, the canal connected the Pacific and Atlantic, slashing shipping times and costs, but China's infrastructure investments here have intensified its significance. By funding new ports and logistics networks, China made the canal pivotal to its trade routes, quietly shifting global freight patterns. The increased traffic benefits China, reinforcing its economic leverage across the Americas. Now, the real question is, could this redefine shipping alliances worldwide? Last week, Break Free from Plastic denounced a plastic treaty negotiation chair's text. They argue that these proposed measures are weak and watered down, impacting the effectiveness of any potential treaty. This raises concerns about whether political compromise is prioritizing industry interests over environmental needs. If these measures are too lenient, reducing plastic production worldwide becomes even more challenging. The gap between bold commitments and actual policies is widening. Can such diluted actions truly tackle the plastic crisis? What kind of measures would make a real difference? China is turning rocks into fortresses in the South China Sea. By building concrete islands, they've expanded their military reach, creating unsinkable aircraft carriers. This development challenges America's naval dominance in the region and secures critical shipping lanes that carry a third of global trade. Also, these man-made islands allow China access to untapped resources, causing tension with neighboring countries. Will these artificial islands redefine naval warfare, or are they just concrete bluffs? Are islands like this key to future territorial control?